Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm here with a flip through, and this is my garden story journal from the Journal Jigsaw collaboration that Rach and Bella Crafts and Angela Kerr ran, and I did 2 collaboration videos myself in that lot, and I won't say I watched them all. I did have sort of 10 days away in the middle of it all, so I have been playing catch up, but I did watch most of them, and some of the ideas are in here. And yeah, and I did a few, I did an extra little video as well, using the kit. And here's the flip through. So I used a real book as a cover. I got this in a yard sale. I don't think the haul video for that's been shown yet, actually, but I got this. It's shrubs and trees for the garden, and when I picked it up, I thought the colour and the fact that it's a garden book, I thought, oh, this would be a nice, about the right size for the cover for this journal. So yeah, that's what I've done. So I had this little sort of dressing table doily thing, and I put a button on it, and that's my closure. So I've just stuck that on, and I've got a little bit of the cloth that I used on the spine showing there, and there's a couple of dangles there, and I put a dangle on the end of this sari silk. So that's that. So I've done 2 signatures. It's quite chunky, there's room to grow, and there's 80 pages front and back in it. So we start off. So I just used some of the paper on the inside of the front and the back cover, put a pocket in each, and I did a hidden spine because I didn't want stitching to show on the spine. I quite like the idea of that sitting on the shelf and looking like a book. Well, it is a book, but you know what I mean. And then I just put some, so there's some chipboard behind there for, you know, immediately behind the spine bit, and then I've just got some vintage cotton here that I sewed round, and then it's then stuck down, so it's nice and secure. Okay, so I don't know which papers are Rach's and which are Angela's. I've used both kits, so yeah, they're just a mix mash through it. So I love these front sheets that I've chosen for each of the journals. William Morris, it reminds me of. So this is a tag that I made for the Rach and Bella retreat as a swap, and I had a couple of spares, so I thought that one went quite nice because of these flowers here. I thought it was sort of like the right colours, and it is signed by me there, because at the retreat we had to sign our things. And then here is just a you know, letter from the bookmaker. Well, it's from me, sort of inside explaining what you could use your journal for. This is one of the tags in the kit. I just turned it into a pocket because I liked the colour. I liked the way that kind of looked and went. So opening it up, I have a video on, I did a little mass make of making these tags and journaling cards, and I have turned some of the journaling cards into 2 pockets, and I have a little freebie. I have 2 actually, one for the words and one for butterflies over on my Ko-fi site as well. I just felt I needed butterflies for this journal, and yeah, so I made some. And here we have, this is my first collaboration. No, it's not. Is it the second one? Oh, I can't remember. I did 2. I can't remember which one, which order they're in now. So this was Blooming Bunting, and I did the rustic and grungy version because that's how I roll. So it's a bit of hidden journaling as well, and that just pops around there. So I did one as a prototype and I did one on the video, so there's one in each of the signatures. And on this one, this was the one I made on camera, I just had a little, I just thought, oh, I could make that a little lap pocket there. And I have videos on doing lots of these things. These was with paper napkin. I did a workshop at the retreat. And here's a nice book page. England is a Garden. It's a lovely book, and it has beautiful illustrations and then like lined drawings. And here's another, again, that was with paper napkin. I thought it went really well. Very floral, this, but tried to make it a little bit sort of rustic and grungy as well. So that's just simply held on with a little paper clip. And here's another tag I made in that mass make, although I did this one off camera, and I did say I'd bring you a video to make some more, but I never did. But there we go. And this little pocket is a hidden journaling space. And there's just some straw paper there with some journaling, could draw. And this is napkin on rice paper. I have video on doing these. And here we have a hidden paper clip here. So this was my other quaint paper clips. Quaint was my prompt. And here is the front title page of the book that I have used the cover of. So there is sort of journaling space there. I thought that was a nice little touch there. And this is Shrubs and Trees for the Garden, and the person who wrote this book, he was in charge of the Arboretum at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. Very, very nice place to go and visit is Kew. Not been for years myself, actually. I do believe I was pregnant the last time I went there. So, yeah, very long time ago. There we are. I remember it being very hot, but that was probably me being pregnant as well. So that's one of my journaling cards that I made in that mass make. And then a bit of Edith Holden, some dyed paper. This is a Reader's Digest book, quite vintage. And this page here is piano paper, piano roll, that I put a paper napkin on. Another one of my altered paper clips that I made. And here, this is just a page from a garden sort of planner diary thing. I'm looking around for it because I thought it was just here on my desk, but and I just thought that worked really well, and I liked that there. So I thought, oh, we'll chuck that in. I just, you know, in the finishing off, I just wanted a few little bits and bobs to put in. So I chucked in a few bits of genuine ephemera and a few pages like this from a couple of different books, which I thought worked really well. So there's lots and lots of space for journaling. Here's another little tag I made here. And I just put a little bit of a grungy cluster here hanging from it. I liked that. I liked it a lot. Might do that some more because I did like it. A little doily. And then this was another one of my examples of using, so my workshop at the retreat was using paper doilies. That's paper doily, Jez. This is a napkin. And it was just putting that there on some music paper, and I just think it makes a really pretty page. Another one of my journaling cards there, and that's paper doily again, this time on book page, and it's been embossed and then backed onto packaging. Lots of stenciling through there. And here we have a little secret pocket there, so there's just a little bit of ledger there to journal on. And then this again is another one of those hidden journaling spots there with the straw paper. And then that's the centre page, and this is just too beautiful to cut up. And this is what I used. I printed 2 per page to make these tags that I now can't find. Oh, I've put that to there. It doesn't need to be. These. So it's that page 2 to a page. Is it that one? No, it's the other one. But I did this page as well. So you'll see them through. So yeah, I'll just put a bit of a dangle on there. And then this is what we made at the retreat. This is a project by Angela Kerr. She taught us how to do this on the retreat, so I thought I'd put it in this journal. I was going to put it in my retreat journal, but as it's the garden story paper, I just thought I'd put it in here. So that's another one of those tags that I made. So I made it a pocket behind, and then it undoes, opens up, and then there's a nice big journaling card in there, and then I backed it with that. And this is window gardening, and I kind of like the idea of having that behind the window, even though you can't see it all, but you can see some of it. So yeah. So I made this so that I could have chunky things like this in my journal, and that's why I only did the 2 signatures in here, so it allows it to be this chunky. So that's that music paper, piano paper again, and I've just left that plain without anything on it. And here we have a little hidden journaling spot there as well. That's that rice paper. It's not rice, freezer paper with napkin over the top, and then that's just another tag made out of one of the journaling pages that fits in there. Some more coffee, that's coffee dyed actually. Some more Edith, and here we have another one of my paper clips, and I just popped this vintage postcard with good wishes for a happy and prosperous new year from Mabel and Harriet Ellen. How cute. So I like the colours. I thought it went okay. I love these types of, I love these greeting cards, postcards. And this is a vintage check, genuine. It's not written out. So this is from the 50s, I think. But I liked that. I liked having that blue bit there to go with the blue bit here. Another one of my altered paper clips. And then on this side I've put, this is from, I think, is that 13? I think that's 13. Might be 15. I don't know. I could tell by when he's on the throne. But old anyway. Little receipt of money. Genuine, put some genuine stuff in. Another one of my embossed napkin tags and some of my butterflies here. And then I felt it needed something else, so this is a Australian first day cover that I recently got. It's an envelope, it's empty, so you can pop all sorts of stuff in there. It's probably from the 80s. I think most of the ones that I bought were from the 80s. And then that's just a bit of Edith Holden that I've just put a little bit of a cluster on there. Another one of those journaling pages. I love those pages. I think these were Angela's. I love them. And there I've done another. This was from one of the pages, one of my favourite pages from the kit. I happen to have one here. So I printed it on card and just turned it into I did 2 because that's smaller. I did 2 per page, so I created different bits of ephemera with it so that that pocket now matches there. Lots of stenciling there in the background. So that's the first signature, and then we've got the second signature. There's lots of space there because it's a 2 1/4 inch spine, but you know, so you can chuck all sorts in here. That's some more paper napkin on freezer paper I made a pocket with. Another one of the tags I made for my workshop. A little bit of stenciling there, and I also did this in the workshop, showing how to make like faux wax paper or glassine with the white bit of your paper napkin. Instead of throwing them away, you can turn them into this. And then I just a plain tag, just a plain little tag there that's popped in there nicely, because I didn't want anything else. I just loved the way that looked, and I wanted to keep it plain so that we could just see this little cluster that I made with a bit of, I think they're Tracy Fox stuff. And then I just made a little tuck spot there with one of the lovely seed packets, another one of those tags in there. I did a big mass make because I knew I needed lots of tags for filling this journal. And then this is one of the other pages that I used, and that matches nicely. This is shrunken down, and that's not, but I love the way that looks. Some more of my butterflies, some more stenciling there on my tea dyed paper. Another bit of genuine ephemera there, which I thought went really well with the colours here. So here's an envelope I made again. I think that's book pages and paper napkin. So this is a bonus certificate for insurance, 1928 this is, so almost antique. And yeah, got a nice little bit of ephemera there, and I liked the colours. I liked how that looked tucked in there. Another one of my paper clips, and this lovely grungy envelope is, I thought it was though this is on like parchment, baking parchment, greaseproof paper, and it feels lovely. It really does feel really lovely. I was meant to put something in there, Jez. I'm going to do it now because I will forget. I've got a bit already about the right size. All right, let's do that. That work. Let's fold that in half, and then we'll just rip it down a bit. I thought I'd already done it, but I haven't, so there we go. There we are, just a little bit of paper in there. You can also add all sorts in there, all sorts. It's on there, Jess. There we go. Pop your paper clip. Hold that in place. Some more Edith Holden. And then what I've popped, I thought this piece went really nicely. This is again that sort of gardening sort of planner book. And this was just a notes page, but I liked that page. I know it's a bit shiny, but I thought, oh well, whoever gets this, if they don't like it, they can take it out. But yeah, I thought it went nicely there, and it goes nicely there. So that's another one of those journaling cards. I didn't put anything on that side because I got those pretty flowers from this gardening book. This is paper napkin on freezer paper, and this is, I've got a video on making this window envelope here. That is again a napkin on the inside of a napkin, you know, the white sheet, that's what I'm trying to say. Gives it that nice look there. It's the underside as opposed to that bag is the outside. Where did I put that bag? Don't know, Jez. Don't know, but it's annoying me now. It's on one of these. It was on a plain page. I think it was at the beginning somewhere, Jez. Oh, I don't know. So, yeah, and so it's just a window envelope. And then to fill the pocket, this is from an Edith Holden Nature Notes diary. I bought it thinking I was getting Nature Notes and it was a diary, but actually they're useful. And then I made a belly band. There was quite a few different belly bands in the collaboration, and I just went for something simple. It's just a book page fold in half, and I used a bit of me napkin on freezer paper, and then I made, this is again napkin on like baking parchment, and I made a bag out of it. I just love the feel, love the sound. And then that's just a bit of ledger in there, so it's got a bit of journaling. And if you used it as a garden journal, then you could write all sorts of notes in there. So that pops in there nicely. Another centre spread there with another little pretty dangle. And then here, I didn't do this on camera. I was just one day I was just crafting on my own. So I cut up these little bits and I just stacked them up on top of each other to make 3 pockets. So we've got a journaling card there. I'll put in that middle pocket just a little booklet. So open it up. We've got a 1920s genuine diary page, a little bit of ledger, and that's the other part of the 1920s diary page. And that's the 21st, and it's the 23rd today of April. How uncanny is that? So there we go. And then these were just little little tags that were in the kit, and then that's the other half of the paper. So I bunged loads in this, as I found with this, because it was quite flimsy. It needed a lot in it to stop the contents moving about. So that's another Edith Holden Nature Notes sort of diary thing. Another one of my blue tags there, a little pinky tag, and then that's another from this sort of set. I just backed it onto packaging paper. That sits in there nicely. Another one of my paper clips there holding the tag in. And then this was another one. This was my over the page big hidden paper clip. So I did some seed packet pockets in the front for a tag. So both sides we've got that, and then we have tuck spots under there. I've put some genuine ephemera in here. This is from 1929. Refuge Insurance Company. So that's the same as the other ephemera. I just thought the colour went well with everything on here. And then on the one on the back, this is a Reader's Digest condensed book there. I love the different discoloration there, and it's plain, so it can be journaled on. And then this whole thing pulls off, so you've got journaling space underneath, and that's me over the page. Large hidden paper clip. So there is a video on this from the collaboration. Some more Edith Holden there. Love the big daffs. So they were a collaboration prompt. But all I did was got an Edith Holden page for that one. Another one of those, another seed packet tuck in there. I love this sort of grungy. This is from Distress Oxide, and there's a little bit of stenciling I did there of a nice big sunflower. I had an edge of an Edith Holden book, so I just folded it half, so half it's on one side, half it's on the other, so I can just pop in tag there, and the same on that side. I chose that colour there to go with this. Another one of England's Garden there, another journaling page, seed packet pocket there, nice bit of stenciling, just a wee little tag there, perfect for that seed packet pocket. And then this is my other bit of bunting. This was the original one, so it doesn't open up there, but it does fold back for some journaling. So pop that on there, and that's the end of that one. And then just in the back pocket there, I've got this as beautiful paper from the page as well. And then that's just, this is a digital, not a genuine bit of ephemera there, but I quite liked the way that looked. I liked the colour of the dyeing. I printed it on, I think I printed it on cream paper to give it that look. And that is my garden story journal, which will be up for sale eventually. I'm really rubbish at putting things up for sale, but it will eventually go. I just wound it round and then wound that round there. This button is old. This is from Ed's grandma's button collection, which I got given, and I am now using it, and I just love them. There's sort of buttons with in the centre it comes down like that, so it lifts it up, so it's easy for closure. Anyway, there you go. So I hope you like that. I will, if I remember, link down below to the different videos of the different things in here, so you can go and take a look. I'll link to the freebies over on Ko-fi if you've missed those, and if I'll link to the Rach's link tree that she made, so that you can get everybody that took part in this collaboration, and you can go and see all their videos, and loads and loads of inspiration, some that are squirreled away to use at later dates. Yeah, so hope you like that. See you all again soon. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.